Hello, hello. Welcome to the See Me, See You channel. My name is Quinn Donovan, and here we are in 50 Weeks of Self-Care Truth or Dare. This week we're on week 33. 33. I love that number. So hopefully you're doing the challenges or doing the dares. You're giving yourself some truth, finding some new things out about yourself, letting go of things that are no longer serving you. I can tell you where I'm at right now with myself is a roller coaster of emotions and I shedding old identities. I'm just like, where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? And where am I going? Those are some of the days that I'm having in these 50 weeks of self-care. And I am making self-care priority. Self-care is a priority to me. It is something that I do every single day. So giving myself the rest, giving myself the renewal, giving myself the time and the space to get still, get quiet, and listen to the still small voice inside of me, the intuition that is guiding me on this journey, that is guiding me through this transformation, that is guiding me to the person and the being I am truly meant to be and what I came here to do. So I hope that you're participating in these self-care truth or dares each week, because if you are, you're going to get to a place where I'm at by discovering new things about yourself, realizing things that you're doing aren't working for you, and making those intentions or setting those intentions and taking the action to make those changes in whatever area or all areas of your life. So let's get right to it and see what our self-care truth or dare is for week 33. Let's pick a stick and we'll get right to it. All right, here we go. So our truth for this week is, what are your short-term and long-term self-care goals? What are your short-term and long-term self-care goals? Well, my long-term self-care goals is to be in a place where I fully accept myself. I mean, I am getting to that place where I am accepting myself and where I'm at on my journey and the circumstances and the experiences that I face each and every day. But I know that as I continue to give myself the acceptance, give myself the love, the care, the grace, and the space to open up, that good things will come to me. So that's a long-term goal for me, is like to be in peace, to live in freedom, to not worry about what's happening in my circumstances, and just know that it's an experience that I'm going through to learn something, to grow from it, to change something in my life, to change something about myself, to be more true to who I am and what I came here to do, and how I can serve myself as well as serve the world. So that's a long-term goal for myself. A short-term goal would be consistently eating healthier, physically exercising every day. That is something that I continue to stay consistent on. Like, I've started up my 100 workouts in the morning meltdown on Beachbody, and today I just completed number 27. So I'm almost into phase 2 of the program, and I'm just flying through. So consistently exercising my body, consistently making better food choices, and consistently giving myself the relaxation and not push myself so hard, and also not to worry about things that are out of my control or that is an experience that I can learn something from, that I can grow from it, that I can discover something new about myself or let go of something. So what are some of your short-term and long-term self-care goals? Maybe it's a short-term one. A long-term one, I guess, would be, to continuously move your body, or another one would be writing in a journal. Like, that's something that I'm going to do. Today, I've already done it in the morning, but I feel like there's still some more to be written out. So that could be a short time, long time goal, is to continue to write in your journal. Another one is maybe drinking a lot of water. Maybe that's something that you have a self-care goal for, is hydrating your body. It's giving, these self-care goals is what then becomes ingrained in us, becomes natural to us as we continue to practice self-care and self-love. Then it just becomes a natural thing that we already do. We don't have to think about it. We don't have to plan for it. We don't have to remember to do it, because it's something that we've consistently done. It's making us feel good about ourselves and about our life. And so we are seeing the results of it. And that is something that I'm being ingrained with here, is consistency. I haven't always given myself care. I haven't always taken good care of myself. I did the best that I could with what I had, but it's like now I know even more. I have even more tools to align my energy and clear my chakras and change my mindset. So really, there's no excuse as to not achieve these goals that we set for ourselves, right? For long-term or short-term, it doesn't matter what it is. It's what we make a priority in our lives. And feeding my body well, taking care of it, keeping it balanced and nourished and revitalized is a priority for me. So those are short-term and long-term goals for me on this truth in this week. So now let's see what our dare is, because that always kind of coincides with what the truth is that we're having to look at. So create a vision board. This is the dare, is to create a vision board. Find pictures that represent what you want to attract into your life. And you know what? I actually need to do another one, because the one that I did was back in 2021, I believe, 2021. And then before that, it was in 2018. And I have them both up in my room. It's a pretty big poster board that I got from the Dollar Tree for $1. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to make a vision board of what the life is that you want to create for yourself. So create a vision board. It doesn't even have to be a big one. It can be a small one. I've made smaller ones. I would love to show you a picture of this, but we'd have to travel to my house and we're not going to do that. So, but I could show you, or I wish I could put pictures on these in the comments. But I have 2 of them and I look at them every day and they're very motivating. And really, I can change my life. We can change our lives. We could have the life that we desire. And it is going to take hard work. It is going to take determination. It is going to take motivation. And I am feeling that more and more and more today. It's like, how consistent are you in creating the life that you truly want and you truly desire and deserve? And so by practicing these self-care truth or dares, we can start taking those steps to getting to that life. We can start opening ourselves up more to the different possibilities and opportunities that can come through. We can create the space to allow and receive these blessings and these opportunities to come through. Because if we're closed off and we're not balanced and we have all of this muck or muddle or all this crap inside of us, blocking that doorway, blocking those opportunities, blocking the universe from sending us all that it wants us to have. We're not here to just suffer. So it's like, let's start taking better care of ourselves. Let's create a vision for what that dream life is, what that looks like for you. And it may not happen in that year. It may not happen in 2 years. With the 2 boards that I have from 18 to 2023, that's like 5, almost 10 years. Like, where are we at? 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Yeah, that's 5 years. And Have I accomplished everything on those vision boards? Maybe not, but it's like I'm gradually getting there. And so it's going to take time. It doesn't happen overnight. And that's something that I have to keep reminding myself and accepting that things are going to come to me in their time, in their own time, in their divine timing. And I have to accept where I'm at right now in the present moment and asking the questions like, what can I do right now today to move me closer to that vision, to that board, to that lifestyle that I created on this vision board? What is a step that I can take today? And really, with the energies of this full moon that is happening, that we're in, is really the feminine energy is lighting like the one step that's need to be taken. Like, we don't need to see all of the steps. We don't need to see this broader picture. I mean, yes, keep your eye on the big picture, but really that can be so overwhelming, is keeping your eye on that. It's like, yes, we have that in mind, but now we're looking in front of us like, okay, what are the steps that I can take today in this moment to get me to where I would love to be? So that is your dare for this week, is to create a vision board. It doesn't have to be big. It could be whatever size you want, but put those pictures on a board. Put it on paper. It can be on paper. It doesn't even have to be on a board. On a 5x7, or what is it? An 8x10 piece of paper. It doesn't have to be too big, and you don't have to have too much stuff on it, but it's like, get creative. I mean, this is a life that you're creating for yourself and what you desire. And, being consistent is the number one. My words that my angels are sending me is consistency and perseverance. Perseverance is a really big one for me, because it's like, keep going no matter what the circumstances are, no matter what the delays are, no matter what setbacks are happening. You just keep going. You keep persevering in your quest to that dream life, to that life you desire and would love to create for yourself, that you are deserving of. So I tell you, the vision boards work because then you actually have a visual, and that keeps you motivated. And every day I look at mine and I'm like, okay, let's do it. And one of the things I divide my vision boards up into categories, and one category is my health and well-being. And a lot of it is spirituality, having freedom within myself, maximizing my power. And one of them is losing fat and getting toned. So that plays into the truth of this week, what those short-term, long-term goals are, is I see that I want to lose fat and I want to get toned. So then that's why I continue to show up and do my exercise or move my body in some way each and every day, because that's something that I want for myself. I want to be that. And as I continue to practice my self-care and exercise and make healthier choices in eating, I'm going to get to that. So it's like this vision board is driving your actions. So you keep looking at it and you ask yourself, what can I do today to get closer to this dream, to get closer to this lifestyle, to get closer to this freedom? So these are all great things to be asking yourself and doing, because no one else is going to do it for you. And I know that you don't want to live a miserable life or be unhappy or stay stuck in a job that you hate doing, or, communicating with people that you don't even like and don't even want to be around, right? So it's like, this is where you start taking action, stepping into your power, and really creating that life for yourself. And it all starts by giving yourself the love and care that you need and deserve, and putting yourself first and making yourself a priority, because at the end of the day, that's what matters, is that relationship with yourself. And these 50 weeks of self-care truth or dare are some really great ways for you to get in touch with that and start creating the life that you absolutely would love to live. So with that being said, that is our conclusion for week 33. I would love to hear about your experiences and how you're going through this. I want to support you, so allow me to support you in this self-care truth or dare, or these 50 weeks. Like, let me help you, and I can support you in many ways. So definitely continue coming back to these videos and tuning in each week to get your self-care truth or dare. Thank you so much for joining. If you're loving these videos, definitely subscribe to them, like them, comment. I would love to hear your feedback, and share it with anyone that you feel could use this pick-me-up or this inspiration or motivation to really start putting yourself first and making yourself a priority. So thank you so much for joining me for week 33. I look forward to seeing you next week for week 34. Take care, and I love you. Bye-bye.